happening, guys? It's Thursday. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Late start this morning. Had to go out and salt this morning and then ended up going back to bed this morning. It was one of those kind of days. So I got out here. I pulled the glass out of this. I didn't show it because I went at it cannibal style. The front glass needs replaced anyway. I didn't break it, but it had a bunch of cracks in it and it'll never pass DOT inspection. The rear glass is on the table here, right next to the old tripod. Yep, I didn't break that one either. But I'm just masking these window openings up so that I don't get any more crack in here, even though it's pretty gross inside this can anyway. I haven't made many action videos on this thing, so I figured I'd just bring you guys along for a little bit and we'll have a little chat session here. So I want to thank my buddy, I believe it's Musty1, had a video a long time ago about how to rejuvenate rolls of masking tape that won't peel. Throw them in a microwave for 30 seconds or so and warms them up and rejuvenates the adhesive. I'm just using this to tape this off to keep dust off. I have brand new rolls for doing my paint work, so at any rate, it works. So I believe that was you, so thank you for that little tip. At the cost of rolls of automotive masking tape, it certainly is not worth it to throw them in the garbage. So I'm just masking this from the back side. This area up by the dash for the front glass is a real bugger of an area to get your fingers behind. I'm putting it sticky side out. For those of you who have never done this, there's plenty of you who do this and do it different, and that's cool too. I want to give a couple of shout outs. Of course, I left my list in the truck, but a couple of these guys are getting lots of views and a couple of them are making good videos and not getting enough views in my opinion. And you know, they've been mentioned before, but some people maybe watch me more than they watch others and maybe didn't see the video for their shout outs, so I want to say again, one of the first ones I want to do is McDivitt's Custom Auto. He's doing a Hudson Hornet right now, and he does a lot of progress type videos, but he's got a cool shop and a lot of videos, so check him out. Another guy is the Gunman. He does awesome tutorials. He's over in, I believe it's Australia. He does great videos. Check him out. And those are the two I can think of off the top of my head right now. I don't notice a lot of you guys commenting on those guys' channels, so go check those guys out and tell them Velvethamma sent you. I've also been having problems uploading videos to YouTube through iMovie. Never had a problem with it before, and now iMovie doesn't want to upload directly to YouTube, so I gotta take the videos and save them and then try and upload them that way. So just an extra step, not a huge deal. One of these days I'll buy Final Cut and be done with it, but pretty much iMovie does everything I need it to do, so I'm not spending money yet. So I've got the roof done on this thing. It's all roughed in. All the body work is done except for a few rust spots on this front, but I had to get that windshield rubber off to be able to reach that kind of stuff. Well, kitty cat's talking. He wants to be on the video, but I just have to walk his happy ass into the frame because I'm not carrying the camera over to him. Now, give yourself more access, you can pull all the dash plastic and stuff off. But This is just to keep the dirt out for now. Time to go warm my roll masking tape back up. I was doing pretty good there for a while. Did the whole back window and never had any issues, but that's kind of what starts happening when the adhesive gets old. And this is probably only from last winter, although I believe this roll took a ride with me to Kansas City as well, so all that heat and dust probably got to it as well. Sometimes I'll put a piece across the middle, but in this case I can't even barely get my fingers in there, so I'll just take the old masking paper and put her on up. Of course this one won't reach, so I'm going to take a second piece. I'll reach my arm up under the bottom and tape it together. Plastic would work equally well for this if you like the plastic. Alright, now I'll just sort of pull it taut. Start pushing it into the back tape on here. Of course, when I go to mask this for primer and paint, I will do a much more diligent job. This is kind of just quick to keep the crap out of there. Now you can take a razor blade if you want and lightly score the paper and start tearing it off where you got it pushed over your old tape. Just don't press too hard, you'll cut through your back tape. If you got somebody you can be inside there and help you out, that works too. Most newer vehicles, there's no windshield trim, so if you're taping something, you're taping off glass and not a window opening. This is just in case you have an opening you got to worry about. A lot of these guys are sandblasting cars and priming and doing things, so this is just the way I do it. best to have a sharp razor blade to do this as well. So if you don't have a sharp one, you find yourself pushing on it, and then that's when you cut through the tape. There's that. Not perfect, but good enough for what we're doing here. So I'll give you guys a little walk around and show you what's going on with this thing. Alright, so basically what I got here, right under this mirror, there was it must have been a rust out or something, I'm not sure. And they had started to weld a patch in here, and I finished it, and they warped the damn door doing it. I got a big wee wow in it right here, but that big piece of metal, and there's really no support behind it if you look. Let's see if I can do this with it. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's not bad. Just got to work on that. And then this door over here, the corner was folded out right down there, and I folded it back in, and I'm working on the body work on that. And there were two dents in the middle of it, one right there and the other one up there. That one needs another wipe. It's not quite right, but it's not real thin metal. There's just no support behind it, and it's a big flat panel. That corner, I don't know if I showed it before, but there's a big crease running up it. I got to finish that, and then we're going to work. Once we get that done, the doors are coming off, so I can do door bottoms, because the door bottoms aren't pretty. We're going to just, this is one of those grind the rust out, treat it, wipe it with some Duraglass, and call it happy. Yeah, it ain't pretty. The rest of the door is pretty good, just that corner's a little crusted up, so I'm going to blast on it. It's on the inner piece, so I'm going to get as much of that crap out as I can. It really sucks. I wish I had a better set of doors that they gave me, but this one came with the cab. The other one was one that they had off an old truck. This one is not as bad. It's got a little bit of scabbage down here, but not too bad. And then of course clean up the rocker inside the door there and all that. The best part is they must have moved this cab with the fender extensions on them. See where there's like brown around that ground off spot? They must have torched the bolts, and that's all peened out. So I don't know if they moved the cab with the fender extensions on it or what they did at the salvage yard, but who knows. So that's where we're at for right now. I'll bring you back in a little bit if I got something more to show you, but we're nearing the midway point on this cab, and then it's off to the rest of it. Yeah, somebody been walking on this roof. My buddy WTBM123 said they used to walk on the roofs of these trucks depending on what they had them equipped with, you know, to strap loads and things. And I believe it, because the center of this was buckled right down. I fixed that. Over there was a good spot. Not too much in here. A couple little dents up in the front. But then right along the edge, it's pretty strong there, but you got a pretty big, probably a foot long by 4-inch wide messed up spot there that I had to straighten. So again, I would have shown you guys what I was doing, but I've been doing this in between snow plowing and it's been crazy. So I'll bring you guys back. Talk to you in a few.